Six Flags Magic Mountain has finally reopened after a year of being closed. So how about you and I dive right in? The gates are finally open and people are filtering back in to Six Flags Magic Mountain, coaster capital of the world. Oh yes, I am so beyond excited. This is the first SoCal theme park to open up with rides. This is a big moment. Busting out the shades again today, but membership has been scanned and we are in the gates. Oh my goodness, it's so weird to be back at Six Flags Magic Mountain. But it's just so refreshing. It feels like all this weight got lifted off of our shoulders finally here in Southern California, and one of the parks finally opened, and Six Flags was the first to do it. I had no idea which one was gonna do it first. I had some guesses, but Six Flags was not one of them. I thought it was gonna be like Knott's, but Knott's actually might be the last one to open because they're doing the food festival, but oh my goodness, Six Flags Magic Mountain, the best coaster park out there. And enjoying this beautiful view of Tatsu Revolution and of course, beloved tower over there in the distance. Michael.
Hello.
He's joining us on today's journey. Are you excited to be back?
Yes, I'm so excited to ride West Coast Racers and Twisted Colossus.
Yeah, West Coast Racers and Twisted Colossus are definitely on my list.
Drop of Doom is open.
Oh yeah,
if it is,
Drop
I
of
kind
Doom.
of want to ride that, but yeah, I'm excited.
Oh yeah, there goes Revolution there in the background. I kind of saw it go around. It might be going through its signature loop. Let's see if we can get it. Here it comes. Yes! I love it. Now, before we get started, I just wanted to let you know some information. This is a pass holder / membership preview day today, as well as April 2nd. And then starting April 3rd, everyone can come into Six Flags. Tickets will be available. Purchase everything online. That's going to be the easiest way. And that's where you'll also make your reservations. A reservation is required for Six Flags Magic Mountain prior to visiting. So do all that online. It's super easy. It takes just a couple seconds and you're golden. And also joining us, Carter and Janine.
Hello.
Nice to see you guys again. It's so weird being back in the theme park again.
It's amazing.
I think the last time we were all together in the theme park, we were at Disneyland during the Food and Wine Festival.
Yes.
And now look at us, we're back at Magic Mountain. Who would have thought they would be the first ones to open? It's pretty awesome. Oh man, this is great.
Oh, it's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be amazing.
Hey, hold on everyone, hold on. This is the most intense ride in the entire park and I'm glad, there goes Carter, he's first in line. I'm glad this is back open. Oh man, it looks great. All right, we're heading up the hill. We're gonna go behind Revolution here. We're heading over to West Coast Racers as our very first attraction. And you know, the reason why we wanted to make it our first attraction is because West Coast Racers didn't get enough love because it was only open for a couple months. So we're gonna go give it a couple rides, maybe have some fun on Magic Mountain's newest coaster. And also more friends. Noah's hanging out with us today too. Hey. Yes. Ooh, look, they've repainted the surface here. It's all nice. These supports are all clean. Everything's kind of cleaned up. You can see that they've been working on little things here and there. Oh yes. Oh, look at this. I love the signage. Do the 6. Wear your mask, wash your hands, cover your cough, keep your space, sanitize often, and most importantly, have fun. The fact that we could just walk around again, it's just, oh man, this is awesome. I love this. Back home too, like, it's great to be in Florida and go through all the parks and stuff, but there's something about all the parks here at home, you know, this is home. So it's nice to be back. Welcome to the underground at Six Flags. Yes, this is home to West Coast Racers and of course, Apocalypse over there. We missed that one too. Don't worry, Apocalypse, we love you too. Oh yeah, so much fun on West Coast Racers. It was amazing to be back on. It's just so smooth. I wish I could bring you guys on with me, but Six Flags doesn't allow recording on the rides. So I'm gonna be respectful to the park and you know, maybe sometime in the future, they'll be able to let, you know, cameras on the rides. But until then, we're just gonna be cruising around the park. I'll be showing you guys everything. It's gonna be a great day nonetheless. That was great though. West Coast Racers, if you've never been on it, definitely do it. It's so much fun. Over here at the Justice League and Riddler's Revenge, you can see they have a little dining space for you. They've moved a lot of the tables and chairs that used to be kind of in their old spots into like this section right here, which is really nice. Plenty of shade. They all have umbrellas, which is nice. Look at that coaster though in the background. Riddler's Revenge, hanging out and saying hello. Now it seems like some attractions at Six Flags Magic Mountain are not available, and this one, Gold Rusher, is not available. And I also noticed walking over here that Jetstream isn't available today either. But you know what? Drop of Doom is open. Yes, this is another one of my favorites in the park. I love this. This is a 400-foot drop, by the way. That's my jam. How about we do right? Let's do Drop of Doom. Let's do it. Oh yes, that was awesome. One of the best rides. Oh, you guys hanging in there?
It was great.
Oh yeah,
So it was great.
Oh yeah.
Missed that feeling, you know?
Yeah, that feeling of just free fall and just.
Well, the brakes.
Yeah, the free fall feeling is so iconic to this attraction. It's unlike anything that I've ever been on. Like, especially when I first went on, I was like, oh my goodness. But to go on that again, I'm satisfied today. I'm satisfied. Alrighty, we're working our way up the dreaded Samurai Summit Hill. This is why they call it Magic Mountain. This is one of the mountains. Getting our cardio, and I miss doing cardio here at Six Flags. Oh wow, this is a new fence. I notice everything. I notice everything. But oh yeah, this hill, I'm already breaking a sweat. Oh man, yeah, we're heading up to Superman next because Superman, it looks like they replaced some of the magnets that propel the train forward, and maybe even the wheels, because it's actually like a little bit quieter than what it used to be. So that's our next destination. Oh yeah. Magic Mountain at its finest, right here. This is it. This is the Magic Mountain. Oh, I hope there's not a lot of snow up on the summit. If you were in a wheelchair with no brakes, you'd be having a bad time right now. Oh, look at that. Here comes Full Throttle. Whee! Whee! That's such a good one. Now here's another thing I gotta update you guys on. If you've been noticing these queues that are outside, remember, there are no indoor queues allowed when these theme parks are open like this. They have to have all the queues outside. So if there's no line, you just walk right up to the attraction. But if there is a queue, like in the load station, they unfortunately have to let you line up out here. And that's just because of the new guidelines for the theme parks here in Southern California. All right, just got off Superman. Wow, that was awesome because they replaced the launch mechanism, those LSMs that launch the train backwards to 100 miles an hour up that hill. We went a lot higher than what I was used to. That was so much fun. I'm glad that they gave some love to Superman because she needed it. Oh yes, Tatsu, fly at the speed of fear, and I am so ready for it. This is a good one. It's super smooth, and it's incredibly forceful. This flying coaster is next level amazing.
Close the gates, Edgar.
We just got off Tatsu. So good. Going through that pretzel loop again, that feeling is amazing. Here it goes right now. There's just something about that pretzel loop. It is so intense. Yes, look at all those people passing out. There they go, they're passing out. Yeah, that was fun. I mean, Tatsu, it's just so smooth. It just feels like you're flying. I mean, you're like the sign says, you're flying at the speed of fear. And yes, if you're wondering, they have plenty of hand sanitizers scattered throughout the park. Just grab and go. It's easy to do, just like this. Bam. So anyways, yeah, Tatsu had a line. And that's the one takeaway I've been noticing throughout the day today. Just be prepared to wait because they're limiting the capacity on the coaster trains themselves, so they don't load them fully, at least on some. So for example, on West Coast Racers, that was kind of a long line because they're only putting one group on each train. So just be prepared when you come to the park to wait for a lot of the different rides. Now we're working our way down the hill, down the Magic Mountain. We're gonna be heading towards Full Throttle, Twisted Colossus, and Goliath. For sure, Twisted Colossus. I definitely want to do that one. That was on the list of things to do today when we came here for reopening day. Oh yeah, look at that, Full Throttle. We'll have to do this one a little bit later. Oh, it just took off. The line's a little too long right now, so we'll have to wait. We'll come back a little bit later and see how the crowd is. Oh, there goes Goliath. It's happening. Oh, Goliath, we miss you too. We missed you so much. To see this coaster go again, I mean, this is an iconic coaster. And there it goes. There it goes down its 255-foot drop. Yes! We just got off Twisted Colossus. That was so much fun. The airtime on Twisted Colossus, I mean, isn't it fantastic, Andrew?
I know.
Like, especially when you sit in the back. The back is probably like my favorite spot. The front is really good too, though. So if you're trying to decide which seat you want to pick, if there's no line for the front, go ahead and do it. But always go to the back, because the back is
back is always the best, like regardless of any ride.
Oh yeah, Twisted Colossus is a whole nother level. The back seat, you're pulling some serious G's and getting some serious airtime over those hills. It's great. I'm so nice to be back on that ride. All right, next up for us is Scream. And yes, if you're still wondering, the vaccination center is still open. They've pretty much just split the parking lot in half. So this side's for vaccinations and the other side is for guest parking. Remember, no loose articles. And this guy's screaming at you just to remind you. He's like, no loose articles.
As far as it will go.
Oh yeah, Scream was great. Not too much of a rattle on that one. It was so nice to be back on Scream. I missed it. I do like Scream. I feel like it's a little underrated. It's a lot of fun. And you know, I think people miss it because it's just tucked away in the back here and they get distracted by Twisted Colossus. But I mean, rightfully so. But that was great. That was so much fun. Yeah, everything in the DC universe is open. We got The Flash is open. Wonder Woman is open. And of course, our beloved Batman out in the distance there. I believe that one is open too. Oh, Batman is just solid. That's such a great ride. Batman is not the biggest coaster in the world, but it sure does pack a punch. All right, we're cruising our way back over towards the Jam and Bumpers. Park is almost closed. I think we're actually gonna try to end it with West Coast Racers, and hopefully we'll get on it. There's only about like 40 minutes left in the park, and we'll see how long the line is. The lines, like I said earlier, the lines are taking a little bit longer today just because of all the social distancing and stuff, so be prepared and be patient. Be patient with everyone. It is their first couple days of opening. All right, West Coast Racers is unfortunately experiencing a slight delay, so we're gonna go ahead and change that and head over to Apocalypse. That's another good one to end on. Alrighty, we're making our way back up the hill, up and over, working our way back down to the front entrance of the park. Our day is coming to an end, and you know what? This was fantastic. To be back at Six Flags Magic Mountain on their reopening day. Oh man, this was so much fun. I'm glad we were able to make this happen, and I'm so glad that California's going in the right direction to where the theme parks can open back up again. This was so much fun. You know, it's kind of sad leaving Six Flags because it feels like, I don't know, it feels like, oh, you can't come back more, but you know what? It's not that bad because I know that I can make a reservation for next week or the week after or whatever and come back and enjoy the park again because the park is open. That feeling is, oh man, it's so nice. It's like when I first went back to Florida last August and just being back in the theme park again after so long, it was just like, just felt so nice. And you know, I think that is going to complete our Six Flags Magic Mountain Day. It was very thrilling. It was a lot of fun. All those coasters, riding Tatsu, Twisted Colossus, all of it. All my favorites. We were able to knock them out today. It's a great time. All right, well, that's gonna do it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it from Six Flags Magic Mountain on their grand reopening day. It was so much fun. We had a blast, and I thank you guys for joining us on today's adventure. I always love taking you guys to the park with me, and I really do hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, go ahead and smash that thumbs up button. If you're new to the channel and you love theme park content and more, hit that subscribe button and notification bell so stay up to date on every time I post new videos. I have an Instagram account. I'll leave that link down below in the description, as well as a huge shout out to my Buy Me a Coffee supporters. You guys are absolutely amazing. I can't wait to go to Six Flags Magic Mountain again. I'll probably go sometime next week or the week after, but we're gonna have some fun and talk about a bunch of new things possibly coming to the park, because last time we did a video there, they were working on a possible new attraction, so maybe we'll do that in the next video. But until then, have a beautiful day, morning, evening, whatever it is, and I'll see you next time in the park. Bye.